Just in the last 24 hours, one of my members was able to do $2,748.50 in one day. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about. Here's a member by the name of Michael, and I'm actually in the Facebook group. And in this system, we all use a system, and that system is basically I do the work, and you are the one that gets to keep all the commissions. So sometime in the past, Michael came across either an email or a video like this one, or somehow he got exposed to my message, and to him that sounded good, and he decided to sign up. And the very first few commissions that Michael posted was literally back to back, like day after day, $500 commissions. And now, as you can see, he's posting, hey, I was just about to go to bed, and I recently decided to check my emails. Let me actually highlight this. And I found this gem. He's talking about this right here. This is a $748 commission that he was able to get. Now, if this was the only commission that he got yesterday or 14 hours ago, then that would already been pretty amazing, right? Like a $748 day, that's already pretty good. But that wasn't the only one. He actually got another commission of $2,000, which I covered on the last video. And if you haven't watched that, then check out my email from yesterday. Now, let me actually continue by showing you a few more, because this is not the only thing that came in today. Here's another one that came in 15 hours ago by a member by the name of Alex. And here's what he says. He says, Friday nights at 11 p.m. become more fun. All of a sudden, another $500 sneaked in, thanks to David Dekel's relentless follow-up. He works, we get paid. So again, what's he talking about? He's talking about this system that's below this video. What you're going to want to do is click below the video, because it's going to take you to a page, and ultimately you'll end up on a webinar where I show you exactly how the system works, where I do the work and you get to keep all the commissions. So if you're not tech savvy, if you don't have fancy internet marketing skills, if you don't know how to put together web pages, you don't want to be sending out emails, you don't want to record videos, or you don't know how to record videos, or you're not comfortable recording videos, or doing webinars and setting up all kinds of integrations and all that kind of stuff, that's okay. You don't have to worry about that stuff, because I do the work in this system. I do the work, and you get to keep all the commissions. So just fun quiz, okay? Out of this $500 payment that Alex received last night at 11 p.m., how much of that do you think he gets to keep? Well, I'll tell you how much. The whole thing. He gets to keep the whole $500, because I don't charge. This system doesn't cost you any money to actually use, to actually get involved with, set up an account. Now, within this system, once you get to the webinar, I explain exactly what programs we are promoting and why I believe, you should come in at the highest level for every single one of the different programs we are promoting, simply because you don't want to be missing out on commission. If I'm already doing the work on your behalf, and I'm already sending out emails, and I'm already following up with your leads that enter their email, and I'm getting them to a webinar, and I'm basically doing all the stuff that kind of needs to happen in the back end, you might as well get the highest possible commissions, just like Alex, just like Michael. And let me go to another one. There's another one that actually came in that I saw. Check this one out. Here's a member by the name of David, okay? And this is, again, not his first post. He posted multiple times, thousands of dollars, $2,000, $500, $250. It's pretty much all over the place at this point. Let's see what he says. He says, sitting here having a drink, having a drink, and boom, $1,000. Thank you, David. And here's the proof. Here's the payment right there. $1,000 for a Vertex Pro membership, which is one of the programs that's inside the system that we promote. And basically, out of that $1,000, how much do you think that David actually gets to keep? I'll tell you how much. He gets to keep the whole thing. Simply because, again, I don't charge for doing the work on your behalf. I don't charge for sending out emails on your behalf, doing the webinars, follow-ups, live streams, split test, providing proof, setting up pages, all those things. I don't charge for those. You can actually use the system itself. There's no cost to create an account and go basically check it out. So that's why I want you to click the link below and go check it out. Now, when you get there, you're going to get to a page that has a webinar on it. The webinar is going to explain 3 things, and they're important because I'm sure you're watching this right now and you're thinking, this is incredible. How are these people doing $1,000, 2,748 in a single day, $500 in an evening and stuff like that? How are these people doing it, David? I'll tell you how they're doing it. We're all using a system. And on the webinar, I explain exactly how this works. You get to see what programs we are promoting. Because let's face it, if you're new, I was new several years ago, and one of the biggest challenges that I've had was, what do you promote? Which are the good programs out there that are actually going to help people and are also going to make you money? Like, which ones are those programs? There's so many to pick from. So many. And if you haven't encountered that yet, that probably means you haven't gotten started yet. And when you start, if you don't have someone already guiding you and letting you know which programs you should promote, you could be stuck in that mode for months like I was. I didn't know which programs to promote. There's so many different ones. Do you promote $7 programs? Do you promote, and I'll give you a hint, no you don't. Do you promote $100 programs? Do you promote $2,000 programs? Do you promote $16,000? Which ones do you promote? Which ones are the best ones? Well, the webinar is going to answer that for you. On top of that, not only have I already pre-picked, pre-selected, pre-vetted, did basically all the testing on your behalf already for the best of the best of the best programs that are the highest converting right now from everything I've tested myself. And you get to just plug into that. So someone already picked the programs. They're already proven. I mean, look at your screen. People are doing thousands of dollars from these. We've actually had one member did $41,000 in 21 days. $41,000 in 21 days. Incredible. So first thing the webinar covers is it's going to basically cover most of your questions that you're going to have now. Now, if you're going to have more questions after that, I'll tell you in a second exactly how we can connect, and you can ask me questions directly. I do them in a live format on like a live stream because I like to hang out with you guys and connect and stuff. So basically, the second thing we do on the webinar is I'm going to show you also how to get set up, because you're probably watching this now and you're like, okay, so I'm excited to get started, but where do I start? How do I get started with this? How do I get plugged in, like you say, David? So on this webinar that I'm telling you, you can actually access just below the video. Click the link in the description, or if you're watching this on my webpage, there's going to be a button just below. It's going to take you to that webinar page, or eventually you'll get to the webinar page. And then you want to watch that webinar because it's going to show you exactly how to get set up with all of this, so you're not confused as to what to do next. The setup process takes about 10 minutes, and that's like if you're taking your time. And beyond that, the last thing that is going to show you is exactly how to kind of kickstart your system, the exact traffic sources, and basically everything that we do in here, so you can see exactly how to kind of kickstart your system and get it to a point where it's kind of moving in the right direction. Now, when it comes to traffic, there's one more thing that I want to do for you. So not only do I do all the back-end stuff once basically the visitor gets to the page, but I also want to do one even better for you, which is I want to hook you up with some of the best traffic that I know how to get. And that traffic specifically is YouTube videos. I've been amazed at the level of interest of interested leads that YouTube can generate, simply because if you think about it, it actually makes sense. What is the difference between someone who just clicks on a link in an email versus someone who, out of tens of thousands of different videos they could have watched, they stopped on a specific video, watched it for like 20 minutes, and then decided, okay, I want to learn more about this, and then they clicked on a link in the video. So that person who watched the video like for 20 minutes and clicked on the link, that would be a much more interested individual than someone who just clicked on a link in an email. Not to say that email doesn't work. It works, and it works well, but YouTube works to a whole new level. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is, what if you don't like doing YouTube videos? What do you do then? Like, okay, you might be watching this thinking, okay, David, that's great, but I don't want to be on camera. I'm not comfortable doing YouTube videos, or I'm okay being on camera, but what do I talk about? What do I say in the videos? I don't know what to do. So, can I still get some YouTube traffic somehow? The answer to that is yes, and that's with my next bonus. The way that works is it's really simple. And just like I do pretty much everything once the visitor comes in to your link, and I do pretty much everything else in the back end, with the YouTube videos, I want to do pretty much something similar to that. And the way it works is this. It's a time-sensitive promo, okay? So you might be watching this right now and it might already be expired. If it is, I'm really sorry, but you can't access this bonus. But if it's not expired, here's how it works. I'm going to shoot the videos. I'm going to edit the videos. I'm going to come up with the content to talk about and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel, which has over 17,000 subscribers on it, and it's growing every single day. And on top of that, I'm going to take your affiliate link, your actual affiliate link, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to place that inside of the video on rotation. It's going to be a special link. It's called a rotation link. And it's like think of it like a giant carousel that everyone kind of has it goes to the next person. Every time someone clicks on the link, a viewer watches it. And let's say out of the people who watched it, a few people decided to click it. The next people who click, they kind of go to the next person, and it kind of restarts again. And that's basically the way the YouTube rotator works. Now I'm going to take your affiliate link, place it in there, so when the next visitor on your turn comes up, when they click that link, they get to your affiliate link. Again, remember, highly interested individuals. And what happens then is basically whatever they sign up for, if they decide to sign up for several different programs, or maybe the next person decides to sign up to all of them, or the next person skips and then the next person after that signs up. Like whatever commissions come in, obviously I can't guarantee any results because I don't know how much traffic is going to come in from those. I'm doing my best to grow this channel as big as I can. I'm shooting for like 100,000 subscribers, and we'll see. We might get there, we might not. But imagine if your link is still in there and this channel keeps growing, when it's growing at a really amazing rate right now. And you can go check this out, by the way. Don't just take my word for it. Go check it out. Just like I like to show proof for everything, I want you to also go to the channel and actually look at it, because you'll see what kind of views it gets and all that kind of stuff. And it's basically your link is going to go into those videos. All the videos that I make about this system, your link goes inside those videos. And the more videos I make, the more places you have to get traffic from, essentially. Now, not only that, but I'm going to take it and make it even better for you. What I'm going to do is I'm not only going to place your link in all of the future videos I'm going to make, I'm also going to take your link and place it in all the previous videos I've ever made about the system. Now, can you imagine getting traffic from videos that are already established, already at the top of the searches for many, many different keywords, and are already receiving traffic? So essentially, your link goes into an already active video, multiple of them, and it will also go into all the future videos that I make specifically about this system. Now, to qualify for that, again, it's a time-sensitive bonus, so depending on when you're watching this, it might have expired already. If it did, I'm sorry, but if it's not expired, here's how you get in. It's really simple. Again, what you're going to want to do right now is simply click the link below, just below the video. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on my webpage, it's going to take you to the webinar page. And once you watch the webinar fully, if this is for you and you want to start and get involved, you want to set up income stream number 1 to the highest level, which is a 2K level. It's a $2,000 level. The reason I picked that level is for 2 reasons, actually. Number 1 is because it's going to make sure that you're not going to be missing out on any commissions, because what's the use if I'm doing the work and putting out YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff, and a commission comes in and you're not even able to receive it? That doesn't make any sense. So that's one of the reasons I picked that level, because when you're at the $2,000 level, you're going to be able to get everything up to that level, 100% commissions. All of them go to you, all of them. On top of that, the second reason I picked it is because it's going to qualify you for these bonuses. There's no other way to get in. You can't buy access to my YouTube rotator. It's either through this bonus or you can't get in. So that's why I've picked that specific program. So once you basically within your welcome week, if it's not expired yet, and if you get in and you do that within the time frame and the bonus is not expired yet, then your link goes in the YouTube rotator and it just stays there. So basically that's how it works. So what you're going to want to do now is this. Click the link below. Now, one more thing that I want to mention is if you're on YouTube, one really important thing you want to do is this, because I'm sure you're watching this right now and a lot of your questions are going to get answered on the webinar. That's why I want you to watch it. And most likely 99% of everybody that's watching this right now, you'll get all your questions answered right on the webinar. But just in case you still have some other questions after you watch the webinar, I want to answer those for you live. And what I mean by that is this. I do live streams, meaning I go on YouTube and then basically for like a couple hours. The last one I did it on my treadmill and it was over a couple hours long. And basically the whole purpose of those videos is just to do one thing. It's just to answer your questions. So if you're not clear about something, I don't want you to kind of bottle that up and be frustrated about not knowing the answer. I want to answer it for you live. Like, come ask me a question. I'll just give you the answer live. So the way we do them again is on like live streams. And I want you to come to the live stream. Now, for me to invite you to those live streams, you need to be subscribed to the YouTube channel. And the way you do that is just below the video. There's a subscribe button and make sure to click that and also click the bell icon, simply because you're going to get notified when I do the next live stream. So this way you don't miss out on them. And again, for me to be able to notify you, you got to be subscribed. So make sure to subscribe and also hit the like button if you like this video. If not, then that's okay. And that's basically it. So make sure to, number one, click the link below, go check out the webinar and see if this promo is still on. If it's still on, great. If it's not still on, then I'm sorry, this promo is gone. But either way, you want to make sure to subscribe to the channel because I want to invite you to the live stream so you can come hang out, ask me questions. I can pretty much answer anything related to making money online with this specific system and the types of programs that we're promoting. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really look forward to seeing you on the live stream. And the best thing that could ever happen is, again, for you to kind of get involved and for me to see your name right in here in this group. It's a group that we have a lot of fun in. There's a lot of, people that are posting different results and stuff like that. And again, who's the one doing the work? I'm the one doing the work. Who's the one that gets to keep all the commissions? You're the one that gets to keep all the commissions. And that's basically it for this video. All right, I'll see you inside. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.